Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of RM Cookbook. Hope you all been well, and today I have a delicious recipe which is quite famous in India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. It's called Bhuna chicken recipe. It's very simple, only few ingredients it's required to make, but it's very delicious and extremely flavorful. So without further ado, let me just share with you what are the things you need to prepare this extremely delicious chicken recipe. So first of all, we need to prepare our cooking pot where we'll be preparing this chicken bhuna recipe. So here we are just adding some oil. To that we'll be adding some whole garam masala, which includes a teaspoon or less of cumin seeds, a bit of less than a teaspoon of ajwa seeds, a cinnamon stick, few clove and cardamom. To that we added a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and some green chili. Quickly just fry it for a bit, no more, less than a minute or so, and then we add in our chopped onions. We have for this recipe 6 large onion which we chopped into our food processor, and just mix the whole thing together. Sprinkle in some salt, which actually helps the onion become brown very quickly, and just leave it for a few minutes, which lets the onion become brown first of all, and also all the flavors gets thoroughly mixed. Now we'll be adding a single tomato which we have chopped up into chunk size, as you can see over here. And after that we just mix the tomatoes and add in rest of the spices. The spices include a less than a half a teaspoon of chili powder, because we've already added green chili, a teaspoon of turmeric powder. To that we add less than a half a teaspoon of coriander powder, and give the whole thing a quick mix, and we'll be adding our salt. You can add salt and pepper to your taste. Here we are using around 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Mind you, we have previously added half a teaspoon of salt to make the onion go brown very quickly. Give it a quick mix, and lastly we add in our chicken pieces. Here we have around 2 kilos of chicken, which is basically legs and thighs. We have taken the skin off, and for this recipe you need to take the skin off and cover it up for a few minutes so that the chicken has the opportunity to get cooked. As you can see, the chicken is getting white, but for this recipe, for every 5 or 6 minutes we have to move the chicken so that every sides of the chicken gets thoroughly cooked. And you will see that as the chicken gets slowly cooked, it will release its water, and the fat actually melts in, and also the onion and all the other fresh ingredient which we have included into this recipe will also get completely melted and also become some kind of gravy consistency. This is how the gravy of this recipe is prepared. So lastly, when you can see that everything is ready in this kind of consistency, reached in this kind of consistency, as you can see the water and the oil is separating, your dish is ready for serving. So final ingredient, just chop in some fresh parsley or coriander, sprinkle in some garam masala powder, and that's it. It's done. Mix the whole thing together again very quickly, and it's ready for serving. As you can see, we have served over here. This is basically how easily you can prepare your bhuna chicken. It goes very nicely with white rice. Over here we actually put in with bhuna khichdi. The recipe of this bhuna khichdi, which we have shared with you last week, if you want to see it, the link will appear on the top, and click on the link. It will take you to the bhuna khichdi recipe, and you will see. And we have also served a little bit of mango pickle on the side. Really delicious, really flavorful, very easy to prepare. And I know the people who are watching this recipe from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, you know what I mean. It's really famous into those countries, and it's one of my favorite dish also. Hope you'll give this recipe a try. And if you want to know anything specific, just put some comment into the comment section, and we'll respond to you back very quickly. And finally, this is how we have tried this recipe by ourselves, because we couldn't wait. So till the next time, hope you like this recipe, and take care.